Namaste. Welcome to Toolbox Tarot. This is going to be the weekly reading for the 15th to the 22nd of August for Sagittarius. Okay, so we have 5 cards. We have one at the top. That's a jumper, so that's a comment, which is the overall of the week. And then we have 4 other cards that are either the beginning, the middle, and the end of the week, or they just qualify the overall idea. Okay, so Sagittarius, you only have control over you. You can't control others. You can't get them to do what you want. What's that saying? Lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. So if someone is ignoring your advice, then you just got to let them get on with it, because that's their journey, that's their learning curve, perhaps. So that's what they need to do, and you can worry about it till you're blue in the face. But there's no point in that. What you could do instead is you could actually send loving blessings, or have a mantra for them, or just say something like, I know that you will do right for yourself on this part of your journey, or angels, keep this particular person safe and let them be able to hear their own guidance, that sort of thing, if they're not listening to yours. Yeah. What do you want for them? You could just write it down, what you want for them, and just put it as a prayer. Please give such and such the ability to, or the money to, or help them manifest, whatever. Observe, don't absorb. Okay. Alright, bless you. Where is it? I don't know where this saying came from. I don't know if you want to put it in the comments box at all. But it's, don't fight with pigs. Pigs love muck. Don't fight with pigs. So, observe, don't absorb. Don't get involved in whatever's going on. Just take a look from the outside. Just see what's happening. See what the players are doing. Who's the different player? Who's actually bringing this? What's that person doing? What's that person doing? Or what's that person saying? Are they projecting? What is actually going on here? But if you're stuck in the middle of it, you can't see what's actually going on. You can just be part of the battle. And if somebody's got something that they're upset about and they want to not feel upset, the best way that they can not feel upset is by projecting that onto somebody else, and then it's somebody else's problem and it's somebody else's fault, because now they're involved in the battle rather than trying to sort out the issue. So, yeah, it's like, stay away from people. Life is a roller coaster. You've got lots of emotions, so it looks like you're having quite an emotional week. Okay, good. It's all right. It's going to be fine. Look, life is a roller coaster. Baby, just got to ride it, in the words of the spiritual guru that is Ronan Keating. It does. It goes up and it comes down. It goes up and it comes down. Mary Magdalene says, go and walk in the woods if you're feeling a bit depressed, to paraphrase, because you can see everything growing and everything dying off and everything growing again and everything dying off again and everything growing again. It's the cycle of life. It goes up and down. So instead of getting really messed up in all the pain and the aggro that possibly is going on around you, take some time out and daydream all of it. And I don't mean just think, well, I'm going to think about us. Walk in the house, see the house, come up the drive to the house, open the door. What colour is the doorknob? What number is the house? What carpets you got? What flooring you got? Is there a banister? What ornaments you got on the side? What's the coffee table like? What's the sofa like? What does it smell like? How to get into the kitchen? What's in the kitchen? What's in the cupboards in the kitchen? Yeah, what's on the outside? All of that stuff, sit down in one of the chairs. Sit down in one of the chairs and just really feel it, smell it, think it, enjoy it, till you've got a really big cheesy grin on your face. And do that, give yourself some time out and just think about what you want and what you want to actualise. Excuse me. God loves a cheerful giver. So this is basically, if you're trying to hang on to something, it's going to go away. Because you can't hang on to anything, to be honest. So a cheerful giver. If you're going to give somebody your time, or you're going to give them a bit of dinner, or you're going to give them money, or you're going to give them, I don't know, advice, or you're going to give them a lift, or whatever you're going to give someone. If you're going to give it with resentment, don't bother, because there's no decent energy in that, and that's not going to do anybody any favours. Nobody's going to feel better for that eventually. So you have to give stuff just because you want to, and because it's making you happy. You don't want to give someone a present so you get praise of giving them the best present, or being seen to spend the most money. That's what it's about. You know, you're going to give that present because you know that's going to make that person smile, and that person smiling warms your heart. That sort of thing. So be a cheerful giver, because the more you give, the more you get back. And if you're worried about money and you want to give some away, just use the law of doubling. So you just say to yourself, I bless this money, and I am open to receiving double back. Signs and wonders. Everyone's getting signs and wonders and stuff like that. I think it's because it is the age of Aquarius, and we are being asked to step into our new paradigm of our new selves. We are being asked to come away from the 3D, this materialistic world, because it's obviously very difficult right now as well. And I mean, everyone's just striving and trying to pay bills while they're watching people, you know, make fortunes of profit, while at the same time they're worried about putting food on the table, or you know, when the winter comes, am I going to turn the heating on, or, you know what I mean, am I going to be able to drive my car to work, or whatever, while people are making huge amounts of profit. So it's just like something is really, really wrong in the material world that is so big for us to see, that I think we're being asked to have a proper look inside and see who we are authentically. And the signs and the wonders are there. And the signs of the spiritual life, the signs of the 5D life, the signs of us being spiritual beings in a human body are there because of the way that we are becoming more of a community, hopefully, and we're enjoying different things and different types of conversations. So if you've got a question, put it up there, ask for the angel to provide you with the answer, or give you a sign that's going to point you in the right direction of what you should be thinking about, and then you'll get them. So that could be like an overheard conversation, or somebody turning up with something nice for you, or bumping into someone, or the telly programme coming on, or a song playing, or a book opening, or anything. Signs and wonders, birds flying near you, shapes in the clouds. So just take a breath in. Give because you want to. Daydream your best life, all of it, sights, smells, sounds, tastes. Know that life is a roller coaster. It goes up and down, So if you're down, it'll go up. If you're up, something will come along that you'll have to get a new perspective on, and then get back up there again. That's just the way it goes. But the fundamental piece of comment is you actually only have control over you. So spend some time with you, thinking about what you need, and have a look around you. Observe, don't absorb. Really, really important. Just look what is actually going on. Don't get involved in raging about it or anything else. Just have a proper look for yourself. What is going on in your environment, either work, family, home, society at large, your town, wherever it is you live. Just have a look, see who's the players and what they're doing. Okay. But fundamentally, go for a nice walk and ask for the signs and wonders. Happy days. Namaste.